Brandon and Jaci Marken. Welcome to the show.
Thank
Hey
you.
Bart, thanks for having us.
Nice to see you. Brandon is probably familiar to our viewers from his appearances representing the Lean Rocket Lab, which you co-founded.
Yeah, usually I'm on here with Ken, so huge upgrade for me
Great.
today to have my,
Huge upgrade.
to have my wife
Yes.
here. So-
Well, Jaci, welcome. Is your first time on our
Yes,
show?
thank you.
And we have Charlie and Leo in the audience today, and they're having a field trip to downtown Jackson.
Yeah.
Yes, our our middle son and our youngest son, they are 9 and 7, and we were joking around that we should let them come up here with us, but they say crazy things all the time.
Yeah.
You know, isn't that a rule in television? You don't want to work with kids or animals.
That's
'cause-
right.
Yeah, so
Live TV.
You never know.
backstage.
Plus, our next guest wouldn't want to follow children.
Yeah.
Never want to follow kids.
That's right.
All right, so those are just two of your kids. You have another son in school. These are homeschooled, but you've been adding kids to your family as foster parents. So I'm curious, you've already got 3 little ones. Why did you decide that you had the capacity in your home and in your hearts to be foster parents?
Shaggy.
We just felt like God was calling us to do it. It was just something that we've been passionate about for years and wanted our kids to be a little bit older and thought now's a good time. So
And you,
Yeah.
as a couple, you have to agree to this.
yeah.
Who came up with the idea? Who was first?
Well, it was Jackie's idea, and I consented, I think, at first. But, in all fairness, I'm at work a lot during the day, right? And so she does a little bit more around that. But, I'd say since we started the process, we totally are both in on it, and it's definitely become a call on both of our hearts, and so.
So who did you approach? What organization were you helping?
We're licensed through Family Services and Children's Aid.
Okay.
Which is our neighbor, they're right down here. They got those 2
Yeah.
blue buildings.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they've been great to work with. We got licensed and then didn't get a call for a while. And then we actually went on vacation. We were in like Spain and we came back. We were just the 2 of us, 15-year anniversary. We're on top of the world, come back from vacation. And that next day we got a call. Say, can you guys take these 2 kids? And so vacation was over.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we signed up for this, didn't we?
We're like, oh shoot.
Yeah. So that is a process. You sign up, and then I would imagine there's investigations
yep.
and interviews.
Yep.
How long does that take?
It took us about 6 months. You go through some training classes, which take a little while to sign up and go through, and then there's quite a bit of paperwork. They come out to your house a few times to check everything out. So
So you get
Yeah.
the call when you get back from Spain.
yeah,
We need you, and it's like right now. It's not like, can we schedule you to do this in about a week? It's like, no, we need you right now.
tonight, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. We said yes, really without, they kind of give you like a 30-second rundown. And then there were kids at our house that night. And then you're kind of.
Kids plural.
Kids plural.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Our first placement was 2 kids. And they're kind of the same age as our kids. And so it makes, life busy. But they're there later that day. And then you're off to the races. You're in for the adventure. So.
Yeah.
So how many kids did you get?
2.
2.
And we have 3 biological, so we have 5 total. at
All
our
of a
house.
sudden, you have a
Yeah.
family of 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these 2, the boy and the girl, they're already related. They're sister and brother,
Mhm.
Yeah.
came from the same home.
Yeah, they try to keep siblings together, which is cool because then they have each other. And then obviously, our kids have welcomed them. It takes a little acclimation process, but
What kind of prep did you have to go through with your 3 kids? They had to know about it ahead of time and buy into this too, right?
Yeah.
yeah, I mean
Somewhat.
it's a huge adjustment for the whole family, obviously. And you think you're like the weird part about it is like you intellectually say yes to it before you are in it, right? So you say yes and then you don't, and then you get to experience it as a family. And so it was a huge adjustment for all of us. There was a lot of, they're the same age as our boys, you know, and so the first couple months there was a lot of adjustment and fighting and this and that. But I think over time they became friends, you know, and like now it's good.
And do you know how long you're going to have the two kids with you?
We don't really.
No idea. It could be a week, could be months.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been.
Depends on a lot of things. So.
And do they come with anything? Like backpack?
No, not really. No.
Nothing.
No.
So you have to provide everything.
Well,
yeah, they give you the agency gives you a clothing allowance and helps you out in certain ways. So, and lots of people, we've had several people just drop stuff off at our door because they're like, "What do you need?" You know, so you can't do foster care without community. I think it's just so nice to have friends who are like, "You need pajamas? I'll get you pajamas." You know.
That's definitely been the biggest thing for us, is because people are like, "Man, why would you guys do this?" And you know, I would say you definitely. There's a need for sure, right? So just part of it is just, I feel like we're called to, you know, be there for kids, to help the kids, and that's a good thing to do. But the other reality of it is we would not, you know, be able to do this if it wasn't for, we have awesome family and friends and our church family, and so many people just have poured themselves out to help us, rides, you know, help the kids, their clothes, and you know, with school, and so it's just like almost like how they say it takes a village to raise a kid. It takes a village to raise foster kids too, and so we're super thankful. So if nothing else today, I feel like we can like publicly thank our family and friends for all the help, because we were in over our heads probably without them. So.
Yeah.
So Jackie had to suddenly cook more. You had to do more laundry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, we've adjusted, and it's nice that the kids are the same age. They kind of just fall in line with the, you know, like all the same rules. We have all the same bedtime, and everyone kind of does the same thing at the same time, and it's been good.
The brother and sister, they went home after how long?
Yeah. They were with us for about 8 months.
8 months?
Yeah.
Okay, so your job was done, mission accomplished, the kids went home, and then what?
Well, yeah, we had to be a little. So they came back. They did come back to us.
They came back.
Yeah, and so we had to, you know, be a little sensitive to their information. But yeah, they're with us again now, and they'll probably be with us for the next, you know, for a while. We don't really know. They don't.
Yeah.
That's a weird part about foster care. You got to be okay with, like, we know nothing. They tell us very little, and we just sort of are along for the ride, because you know there's an active case going on. The family, the biologic family's working through this process, and at any point in time it can change. And so part of our job is sort of just to love the kids while they're with us. And we tell them all the time, we don't know anything, but we're just gonna have, you know, provide a safe place for them and love them while they're with us.
Yeah.
And so you got to be definitely a little flexible, but I don't want to make it sound too hard. Anyone can do it, you know, and there's a need, really. There's a need, and so if you can, and you have some capacity, it's good thing to do.
Yeah.
But it's definitely challenging at times, for sure.
Well, it sounds very hard, but it sounds like you've been rewarded as well.
Yes.
Well, continued good luck, and that's awesome that you have provided 2 kids with some love that they might not have been getting.
Call Family Services and Children's Aid in Jackson if you're interested to learn more. They do workshops and all that stuff. You can learn about it. So, public service announcement.
Great to have you here. Can we get Charlie and Leo on camera, since they are here today?
Wave, guys.
Get a shot of.
You're on TV.
They learned the modeling.
Yeah.
All right. Continued good luck as foster care parents.
Thank you.
Thanks, Barb.
Brandon and Jaci Marken, foster care parents with Family Service and Children's Aid. Up next, we've got